Hi everyone, welcome to Unit 3. Just a few quick notes to keep in mind as you're moving through the unit for the week. Unit 3 is probably the heaviest lift, I would say, throughout the entire course because you're dealing with a lot of different information and it can be new and a little bit intimidating. This week we're going to be talking about how agencies make money. And as part of your assignment, you're going to be developing a client estimate for what it would cost to do a set of work. So you're given a scenario, you have to estimate this out, and you're given all the tools that you need. This can be intimidating, and you may get into it and say, I've never done this before, I have no idea what I'm doing, I don't have enough information. You do have enough information, and learning this in the professional world is a bit like baptism by fire. So if you're feeling a little unsure of yourself, that's okay. Just kind of go with it. One particular piece of media that's going to be very, I think, helpful for you is the developing an estimate narrated PowerPoint. So make sure you spend some time looking through that. I am also willing and able to do another live session at some point this week so that we can go over and just do a Q&A session so that if you have questions about this assignment once you review it, I can do that so that you feel comfortable in doing the assignment over the weekend. I have posted a doodle poll online to show 3 different times that I'm available to do a live chat. Please respond to that if you're interested with all of the times you're available, not just one. If you're not interested in doing a live chat, that is completely fine. Then just don't respond to the poll. And I just ask that everyone responds by Monday, close of business. I will say if we're going to do the live chat, I really want everyone to review the assignment in advance. As well as the narrated PowerPoint and all the materials, because the Q&A will only be helpful if you've kind of engaged in that information. Okay, the other thing that you're going to do this week is choosing your working group for the final project. So go back, take a quick look at your top 5. You may want to look at some leadership profiles that your classmates have posted. And I actually did include in that assignment a link to the Excel grid that gives you a real brief summary of everyone's top 5. So maybe you take a look at that first, identify some folks that you want to work with, go back, look at their profiles, and then reach out. And I would use the Student Lounge as a really great forum to kind of reach out to folks to say, hey, I saw your profile, our skills sort of complement each other, let's talk. And I would take a look at sort of your skills, but then also look at the practicality, like what's your work schedule like? When are the times that you're most likely to meet? Are you a morning person and you can do it before work, or you want to do it in the evening? And make sure that you're putting together a group as best as you can of people that you think you're going to work well with for the final project. So that's another important thing to do. Once you get that group together, I would also encourage you individually, start doing an online search of different agencies that are out there and get a sense of how they vary in terms of the services that they offer, the industry sectors that they work within, and even the size of the agency itself. I would look at the boutique, medium-sized, and large-sized agencies, just to give you sort of a sense of what's out there. Because remember, again, in your final project, you guys are going to be creating a fictitious agency. And then going ahead and putting together a plan for new business development. I will note that when you build your own agency, you will likely have a boutique or mid-size agency. You're not going to have a super large agency because it'll make that final project too difficult. But that's an aside note. And then what else am I trying to think of? Oh, there is an optional discussion, but I made it optional because you do have so much to do this week, and I'm mindful of the time that you have to spend on things. So that's essentially my tips and sort of overview of Unit 3. As always, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. I'm certainly here and available and happy to meet with you when I can. Thanks so much and have a great week.